Hey everyone, and welcome to Goth Girl Tarot. For my existing subscribers, I'm sure you're wondering what's with the name change. Personally, I wanted to do something that just felt more me and more authentic. And I've been a goth since I was knee high to a grasshopper, so it just felt more authentic and more myself. So let's begin. So I thought we would start with a all signs reading for what to expect for this week. What's heading towards us? What should we be aware of? All right, let's dive right in, shall we? Now, on my channel, we always do it Pisces to Aries instead of Aries to Pisces, just to kind of mix it up a bit. So, as usual, let's start with Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Let's see what Pisces has in store for this week and what Pisces should be aware of. What is coming towards Pisces this week, and what should Pisces be aware of? Pisces, just so you know, you might actually have some messages coming in via someone that's spying on you. Okay, that's a particular message, but that's meant for Pisces. So there you are. But let's see what the main spread has in store for you guys for this week. Okay, let's see what's the main reading for Pisces for the energies for this week. Okay, Pisces. I see right now, okay. I see a few things. You're actually really getting in tune with yourself. I see that this week might even be a more focus for you to have build a connection with yourself and the divine. Big time, big time. I would say that and if you're not, I would suggest that. Also, there is a little word to the wise of keeping your money balanced. Okay, so maybe reel it in as far as, only buying things that you really need right now instead of like spending things on like maybe things you don't really need. Like those Amazon purchases can wait kind of vibe. You know what I mean? This is actually going to lead to, because I'm seeing 1010. So you have like a really great times ahead, right? You also a sound of like completion, things really completing. I do see that it is going to take effort on your part, but I see that your family life is going to get better. It's going to get better, but it is going to take a lot of work. Okay. So, but the advice that I have for you, Pisces, is that this week in particular, go after what you're passionate about, okay? Go after what you're passionate about. Life is too short to kind of be stuck doing the mundane or things that you don't really want. So, if you have a project that you've kind of been pushing to the side, but you really just want to find the time, make time for it. Do something that really benefits you, yourself, and just yourself. I feel, especially Pisces, you guys can be really caring and giving to others. Sometimes it's important to take care of yourself, and really find what makes you passionate. Really give yourself to what makes you passionate. Okay. All right, Pisces. Let's see what is going on with Aquarius for this week. Hey, Aquarius. What can Aquarius expect this week? What does Aquarius have in store? What can Aquarius expect this week? What does Aquarius have in store for this week? Let's find out. Let's do a reading for Aquarius. For Aquarius, let's see. Let's see what's in store for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. So, Aquarius, I see that you've been really working very hard on your finances, very hard on your finances. You're putting in a lot of work. Um, but I see that this is going to come to you actually leading to building a really stable, secure place for yourself. I also see that this is actually, is this going to be for love? This is okay. So not so much love, but you might have two options for having fun with, I would say. And this is, I'll give you the way that you'll know. One of them is very emotionally mature, might even have a bit of a romantic side to them, whereas the other, they're very fun, very. And now, mind you, they're both attractive, but I think one of them might be a little more attractive than the other. The one who's romantic, very romantic, they're gonna pull on your heartstrings big time. But the other one is is really going to be like, you're going to find them a lot more physically attractive, but maybe they're not as romantic. They're kind of just there for a fun time, not a long time kind of vibe. But I do see that, there is honestly, what I'm seeing is that the advice here from Spirit, I'm just going to spit it out. Spirit is saying, which one do you think would provide you with a long filled relationship, especially if that's what you're looking for? If you are looking to settle down with someone, which one will actually lead you to be in the kind of connection that you want? Because again, one of them, and you can have both fun with either of them, but one of them is going to really just kind of be burden. It's going to grow to be burdensome over time. And I genuinely feel that that burdensome person, it's just going to kind of lead to a bit of stress over time. It's actually going to be this person that's a little more fun and a little more attractive. They're actually the ones that are kind of going to end up stressing you out because they seem like they're there for a fun time, not a long time. So I think that Spirit's really asking you to go within, and also I would highly recommend um, really connecting yourself with Spirit big time. I would really recommend, especially if it's been a while since you've prayed or meditated, whatever is your real cup of tea. I would recommend doing that. I would recommend taking the time to really connect yourself, you know, um, because at the end of the day, higher power and your higher spirit is really going to help you make that final decision to figure out which one is really there for you and which one's just there for, material, not necessarily material things, but just surface connections. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if you're just looking for fun, pick either. It's not going to matter. But if you are looking to say, like, I'd like to be with someone, and see if I could find a situation that really works, then I would highly suggest taking the time. Because I see, though, just so you know, like, you don't have to be with anyone. I see you're in such a stable, secure place right now, Aquarius. You're looking good, feeling good. Like, you don't have to be with a person if you don't want to be. So, but if you do, take time. And I would really recommend praying. That really is what's going to help you create this and see who you want to take this leap into the future with. Okay. All right, Aquarius, with those options coming through. Okay, let's see what is going on with Capricorn for this week. Hey, Capricorn, what is going on with Capricorn this week? And what can Capricorn expect for this week? What can Capricorn expect for this week? Let's see. What can Capricorn expect for this week? What can Capricorn expect to happen this week? Let's see. What can Capricorn expect to happen for this week? What can Capricorn expect for this week? All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's dive right in, shall we? Okay, Capricorn. I'm actually seeing, wow. First and foremost, I see that you might have this desire for this kind of, I'm going to be honest, this playful person. They might not necessarily be playful. They might kind of be a bit of a player, if you will. That's probably a better way to word that. Um, Honestly, what I'm seeing is this person is going to come through with communication. And I feel like this might actually be something you've been waiting on. This kind of seems like something you've been wishing to happen. It's going to happen. And I see that it's happening this week. I would be cautious with this person, okay? My concern is that your there's a chance that this person might come through and try to treat you like an option. Okay, that's my concern with this, because I want you to know, Capricorn, you're looking damn good. You're looking damn good. To be honest, you're looking so darn good. You look better than most people around you. First and foremost, Capricorn. So I don't think that you're really the type of person that really should have to settle with being treated as an option at all. Okay. I mean, again, keep it fun, keep it playful, keep it light. But if this person tries treating you like an option, I mean, unless you're just looking for fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you are, like, if this is someone that you've cared about in the past, and now they're coming through with treating you like an option, I just want you to know you have options. You're not stuck with one option. If this person's going to treat you like an option, sayonara, sucker, see you later. They can bring those vibes to somebody else, okay? Because I see right now, Capricorn, you're looking darn good. Like, you're looking very good fun, playful, like, and I'm not the only one seeing it. And the reading's showing me that other people are getting what you're putting down. Okay. Other people are definitely seeing you as an option. Okay, Capricorn. So, but I do see communication with this person coming in this week. But again, if they try treating you like an option, they're one of your options because you're not stuck with just one. Okay. Oh, we have a comment. Hey, Huncho, how's it going? Thanks for joining in. Okay, now let's head towards Sagittarius. Hey, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on with Sagittarius this week and what energy and vibe can Sagittarius hope to come across for this week. What can Sagittarius expect for this week? What can Sagittarius expect to happen this week? Oh, that didn't want to shuffle. Sag, I don't know if you're dealing with having issues with communication, but that might be a message for one of the Sagittariuses tuning in, just so you know. Okay? Let's see. What can Sagittarius expect this week? Oh, wow, Sag. Okay. There seems to be a bit of injustice as far as money is concerned, Sagittarius. Just as a little heads up, okay? Just as a little heads up. Let's see, though, what Sagittarius can expect for this. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh, Sag, okay. Sagittarius, I see that you actually might be dealing with a kind of, you kind of seem like you're really stressed out. It seems like someone may have broken your heart all over the place. This was an opportunity that you were hoping was going to grow into something. And I see two separate threes. So I'm seeing that someone may have been playing the field big time. And I feel like that has actually kind of got you trapped in your head right now. And I do see though, Spirit is asking you to only recognize that you're very in tune, right? You're not you also, honestly, Sagittarius, this it seems like you might actually already know what I'm talking about because I can see that your intuition is surviving so high right now, Sagittarius. Um, I genuinely think that, maybe, and I'm going to tell you this right now, because I understand that heartbreak, it sucks, and it's tough to be in that. Be maybe going out with your friends might kind of help you get out of this funk. You know what I mean? It might kind of just for a moment, just pull you out of it and help you put your focus somewhere else. So maybe going out with your friends. If your friends invite you out somewhere, I'd say do it. I'd say go out with them. You know what I mean? Because we're like for right now maybe you need to pull your focus from that to this. Okay, all right, Sag. Oh, so I see we have more comments. Oh, Hansha, well, I'm glad. I'm actually doing pretty good today too. I'm happy to be reading for all you guys. Anyone else that's watching, I love reading comments, but I always do it in between the readings. That way I can put my full focus on the readings. But if you comment, I'll absolutely respond, but I will wait until in between the readings before I respond, okay? All right. So let's see for Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. Let's see what is going on for Scorpio. Let's see what is going on with Scorpio for this week. What can Scorpio expect to happen for this week? Let's see. What can Scorpio expect to happen for this week? Okay. Let's see. What can Scorpio expect to happen this week? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Scorpio, you might be doing some traveling. You might actually be, for a particular Scorpio out there, might be doing some soul searching. This week. I see that. Not necessarily for all Scorpios, but that's a message for a Scorpio tuning in for sure. Let's see what Scorpio can expect for this week. Okay, Scorpio, I see that right now this week. I do see that you're putting in a lot of work. You're putting in the work, like, an effort. And I see that right now, if anything, it might seem like it's a little stressful for you right now at this point in time. Right now. To be honest, what I'm seeing though is, you have money heading your way. It's just slow. It's just slow to come in. And I think that this might actually be causing you to kind of be stuck in your head a little bit, like kind of really not sure how to move forward, Scorpio. But at the end of the day, Scorpio, I got to tell you, you know, you will you need to connect with yourself. I think that right now is a great time for you to have some alone time. And if you have been, don't be so sad that you're alone. Sometimes being alone can bring you to your greatest happiness because you can really solve internal things that's going on. Now isn't the time to be out and be social and be crazy because you have your focus on work and your money, and there's nothing wrong with that. If anything, take this time by yourself to connect with your internal self. You know what I mean? Because I also see that if you're looking for answers, they're within you. They're within you right now. Now is the time. Um, Also, as far as advice goes from spirit, I'm actually seeing that spirit is saying you have a lot of options in front of you, and you might not be happy with the options that you have, but there's an option that you don't even know is heading your way. Okay, so just remember that spirit is coming in with a fourth option. Not necessarily numbers, but you have certain options in front of you that you just don't want. There's something else heading your way. Okay, and you're not stuck in this energy, but they are asking you to go within and to seek your internal wisdom and really tap into that energy right now. That's what's going to do you the world of good, a world of good. Okay. It's also because you have to break yourself from this. I feel that you've kind of locked yourself into this internal prison, if you will, and that going within yourself in a positive way is really going to benefit you greatly at this time. It really is. It really is. Because that's how you're going to find your that's how you're going to really connect yourself with spirit right now. Okay, Scorpio. And again, only see certain options in front of you, but spirit has another option on the way that you just don't see yet. Okay. So just be mindful of that. Like it's not everything as it seems. And I do see that things will start to turn around for you. You just have to give it a little bit of time. Okay. So take your time, Scorpio, because again, this is just the energy right now. Energy is ever flowing, ever present, but ever flowing. Like they say, you can never step into the same river twice, same as with energy. So just because the energy is where it is now does not mean it will remain in that place. It's just where it is at this moment. That's what tarot is. It really is a way to tap in to what the current energy is at this point in time, but it certainly does not mean it will stay at that energy by any means. Again, energy is ever flowing and ever present. So you will never have to, especially if you ever feel that your reading wasn't as positive as you want. Tarot is just a snapshot of where the energy is at this moment. It certainly does not mean that's where it's going to stay. Okay. All right. Well, let's head on to Libra. Hey, Libra, how's it going? So, Libra, let's see what is going on with Libra right now. And what does Libra need to know for this week? What is happening with Libra this week? What is going on for Libra this week? Let's see. What is going on with Libra for this week? What is going on with Libra? Oh, hold on. Libra, I got a card jumping out. Libra, you might have been dealing with a kind of like your defenses being up a little bit this week, Libra, just to be honest with you. Let's see though, what is going on with Libra this week? Let's see what is going on with Libra this week. Let's see what is going on with Libra this week. Libra, just a little, and this might be a message for a particular Libra, just to be clear. There's a kind of a request to hold on to your finances, maybe not do such crazy spending. It might be a better time for you to hold on to what you have right now and not go over the top as far as your spending is concerned, at all. Okay. Okay. Okay, Libra, snap. I see a new adventure before you. Okay, you might actually be planning. I don't know. There's a new adventure, but I think right now, is almost a time for you to take make sure you're taking rest. First and foremost, Libra, especially if I feel that there's if you've been doing a lot right now, then take some time for yourself, right? No problem, no reason not to rest up. We put a lot of effort into life. We can get pulled in this direction and that direction and this direction, whether it's work or with friends or whatever, and sometimes it can be overwhelming. Make sure you take time for yourself, okay? Big time. I definitely recommend that. But also, let's see. So the cards are telling me there's some kind of adventure. Maybe this is something you've been planning for a while. I see mountains here. I see getting outdoors. So maybe you might be planning like some outdoorsy trip, or just taking a risk and stepping into a new adventure for yourself, Libra. What I am seeing though is there's might be also a call to have a bit of time for yourself, right? Because I see that there is it's either a person in power or this is okay. I'm seeing one of two things, right? So we'll have story one and story two. Story one, there's a person in power kind of looking at you and knowing that they can really trust you, right? You're in a position of trust as far as this person goes, and they really rely on you. Okay. Story two, this person in power is looking at you and potentially looking at giving you some kind of raise and promotion, and that's actually what's on their mind currently. Okay. But Libra, whether it's I say that honestly, the message from spirit is to connect with love, connect with that loving energy. um and that's first and foremost. Okay, so if this person is looking to give you a raise, make sure it's something that you actually would love to do and not something you feel pressured to do. Okay, big time. um, but I definitely feel that, there's also this chance that your relationship might be entering a new phase. Um, or it could just be that, if you're single, you might have a relationship heading your way. If you're in a relationship, it could be simply that the bonds of your relationship are actually going to strengthen during this time. Okay, I see that big time. And this all starts with you. And again, this starts with you taking a leap into the unknown. Okay, but don't do it so quickly. You want to take time and look at this with kind of rational sense of adventure, a rational sense of self as well. Don't go too crazy, don't go too over the top, but really take your time to see what's going to work best for you. And make sure it's something that you're going to love to do. Okay, just I got to remind you that of Libra. All right, let's see what is going on with Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Let's see what is going on with Virgo for this week. What can Virgo expect to see during this week? Let's see. What can Virgo expect to happen for this week in particular? Let's see. What can Virgo expect for this week? Let's see. Let's see what Virgo can expect for this week. All right, let's dive right in. Oh, wow. Okay, Virgo, I see that your money is actually, your kind of focus is on money, right? And that's what I'm seeing mainly. Let's see. There was financial opportunities that you're really considering right now. I see that you may have actually been dealing with a situation that was a bit stressful. To be honest, it kind of put your defenses up. I see that first and foremost. You've actually said screw this, and you're taking yourself into calmer waters. So especially if you dealt with some kind of argument or people kind of coming at you, I see that you kind of had to deal with a group of people that were kind of just like not they made you feel very defensive. That's what I'm seeing. I see that in the end you will have success in this. The main thing that spirit wants you to know is to clearly communicate. Okay, make sure your communication is clear, big time. Also, if people are coming at you, screw them. I hate to be that person, but whatever. They're external forces. They don't have to live your life, do they? They don't have to walk in your shoes. They don't have to. Are they the ones paying you bills? No. So like, who cares what the hell they think? Honestly, I say, if anything, I'd say focus on your money, because by doing that, you're actually going to call forth new financial opportunities into your existence just by focusing on your work. I see that spirit is also telling you you're going to have a massive victory from this, especially if you're dealing with antagonistic, energy. You're going to be victorious from this, Virgo. That's what I'm seeing here. You're going to be victorious from this, okay? Honestly. And so I see that, you're going to soar above the rest. You're going to soar above the rest, big time. Also, I would recommend, like not only shifting your focus, yeah, because I see that you really should be shifting your focus to your finances instead of this, whatever this petty quarrel or drama is. You know, this isn't, let them say what they want, at the end of the day. Don't let them drag your name through the mud, and stand up for yourself, of course. However, put your focus and your main focus into your finances. By doing that, you're going to call some really great stuff towards you. Also, for the world to be here, this is just my personal take. Sometimes what goes around comes around, honey. So if you have people trying to say rude things to you, and they're putting your defenses up, be mindful. Like, good luck to them, because that's exactly what they're calling in towards themselves. You know what I mean? And good luck to them too. But I see that in this situation, you're the one that's going to be victorious, Virgo. There's a big victory heading your way this week. Big victories, especially if you come across people that are just, I don't know, they're just rude. If you're around anyone that you feel like you have to defend yourself constantly, like, get away from that person and put your focus where it needs to be. You know what I mean? Keeping yourself and having yourself in a secure place, whether it's financially, mentally, what have you. Focus on yourself, not these trivial petty people. Because again, that's it. If they're acting petty towards you, what do you think they're calling in towards themselves? Seriously. But I see, and you're going to soar above the rest. You're having a victory for this week. That's what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. So well done. Seriously. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on with Leo right now. Hey, Leo. Let's see what's going on with Leo for this week. What can Leo expect to happen this week? Let's see. What can Leo expect to happen this week? What can Leo expect to happen for this week? Leo, I see that you might actually be in this really great um, energy of just being nurturing, caring. Either that, or that's the vibe that's coming towards you. You might come across someone that really behaves like that towards you, kind of nurturing, um, really tries to take care of you, energy, right? Um, but let's see what the main spread says. But that is definitely a message for a particular Leo out there. Let's see though. Okay, so Leo, what I'm seeing right now is you're gonna have a massive win. You're gonna have a massive win. Um, I see that honestly, your home life's looking great. If it's not right now, it will be. It will be. That's the direction I see that these energies are. Your energies heading towards, is just like really having a stable, secure home life. Um, and honestly, just that, you know what, things will work out the way that you hope, but not necessarily the way that you see them working out, right? So it is going to be in your benefit, absolutely, but not everything plays out the way that we expect them to. But it doesn't mean that it won't be a win. Okay, Leo? It's also, I see that there's this water. There could be, and now honestly, it could be a person entering your life. It's, that you might have someone in your life, potentially a water sign, coming in, that's just very, they have a lot of emotion for you. They have a lot of care for you. They genuinely care a lot for you. And well, actually, this person could be one of three signs. It could be a Sagittarius, Libra, or Cancer. Okay, but let's focus back on the reading, because I do see that someone really cares for you, a lot, genuinely a lot. And this person, they want to go places with you. They want to go places with you. They see you as the apple of their eye, and they want to go places with you. Um, One thing I would say, Leo, and this is just kind of a word to the wise, if you have like a thing for drinking, I would kind of reel it in a bit and kind of keep that a bit balanced. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with having fun, but when it stops being fun and starts turning into like necessity, I would kind of watch that. Watch it because you know what I mean? You want to make sure that you're doing what you need to do that's best for you. You know, ain't nothing wrong with having some fun or going out with friends and doing you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when it stops being, again, when it stops being fun and starts coming to a place of necessity, is that really what's best for you? You know, you got to think of how you want your life to live, how your life, you want your life to be lived, how you want it to go moving forward. You know what I mean? Um, but it just as long, and again, there's no, it's not like saying you got to stop drinking this minute. I'm not saying that. It's just have fun, but keep it balanced, keep it light. You know, don't, if it becomes a situation where it's super serious, you know, then, you know, maybe kind of reel it in a bit, you know, but that's, I'm only saying that out of love. I'm only saying that out of love. Okay. So, but again, I do see that you do, your home life situation is just going to really improve right now. Okay. And you definitely have a person that really wants to go places with you, you know. And where you guys are, I see that your energy, like you're almost entering this phase where, you know, you can really go wherever you want, Leo. That's what I'm seeing for your future. You, it's all up to you and where you want to head. That's where you're going to go. Again, it might not play out the exact way that you see it, but you actually, it will play out in a very fair, fair and balanced way. Okay. But again, it's not going to be exactly how you see it, but it will happen and it will be fair. Okay. Let's see what is good. Well, that was a really good reading though, Leo. I just gotta say, snap. Um, Seriously, because it looks like things are gonna go your way. Not necessarily exactly the way you see it, but they're gonna go your way though. Like shoot, who can say that? Who can say more than that? All right, let's see what's going on with Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Let's see what can Cancer expect this week, and what exactly um, is Cancer heading towards? Like, what's going on with Cancer? Let's see what can Cancer expect to happen this week in particular. Let's see what can Cancer expect to happen this week in particular. Let's see what's going on with Cancer this week. What is going on with Cancer this week? Cancer, you might have somebody spying on you. And from what I'm seeing, this is a message for a particular Cancer. This person spying on you, it's someone that you actually want to be spying on you. Like, that's, I don't know if whoever you thought of that you were kind of hoping was like kind of spying on you, they are. They are. Okay. But let's see what the main spread is for Cancer. Let's see. What can Cancer expect this week? Oh, wow. Cancer. What? Okay. So for the Cancer, the fact that the two cards that jumped out on a You Saw Me Shuffle More actually turned out in your whole spread. Okay. That's such a tarot thing to happen. Such a tarot thing to happen. What I'm actually seeing, Cancer, is you have a wish coming true now again, and this is for this week, right? But I am seeing this, it might not be, no, there, let me say this. You have a wish coming true. This is something you've been wanting for a while, Cancer, for a while. Okay. um this person that you kind of want, they've been spying on you. They have been spying on you. Now, how have they been spying on you, Cancer? I would honestly say it's most likely because, again, how do most people spy? Social media. So if you're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, hell, MySpace, I don't give a damn. They're spying. Okay. They will, they're trying to, they're checking you out. Okay. Honestly, they have on it's this could be a multitude of different things, Cancer, but I'm also seeing though that this is really the ball's in your court. The ball is in your court. Okay, you decide how you want to move forward with this. So if you're like interested, you know and you want to see, but I also feel like there's kind of this decision on who's going to kind of step forward, right? But I do see that this is somebody you were really hoping was looking at you, right? And I see that they have been. I see that they have been. Absolutely. um I kind of think though that, because the message from spirit that I'm seeing is to look at things from a new angle, right? So I don't know if there's like a certain way you usually go about things, especially in a romantic sense. Maybe it's time to switch it up a bit and do something that's not necessarily how you normally would, right? Kind of switch up the energies just a little bit to see if you get different results. Just let's see. Changing it up a bit might actually bring about different results, ones that are more suited that you kind of wish to happen more. Because I definitely see that. Again, a wish of yours is coming true this week. A wish of yours is coming true. So, this is something that, and again, even let's take a step back because this might not, even if it's not romantic, which is what I would say leaning towards. Um, this might be a new opportunity that you've been kind of hoping for, that could lead to your greatest happiness. That is, and this could be coming from maybe an online application or something along those lines. Could be a new job. Again, the choice is yours and how you want to move forward. And again, the advice here is to look at new ways of completing this. So, but this is something that you've been wishing for. You know what you've been wishing for more than me. So if this is a person, I see them stepping forward, and they're definitely keeping an eye out on you. But if this is a new opportunity, then that's really where your focus has been. I see that this is definitely going to be happening, and I'm getting the clear sign this is actually going to be happening in summertime, right? And what it ties, well, if you're in the northern hemisphere, it's summertime right now. So you know what I mean. Honestly, this looks great, Cancer. Honestly, this looks great. But again, the choice is yours. The ball is in your court. So, however you see yourself moving forward is how you should move. But consider doing things and going about them in a slightly different way, because with a different way, a different approach, I should say, could lead to different results. So, if you've tried certain ways to go about things in the past, you didn't like the way that turned out, try to alter that a little bit and you'll see a different result because you went about it in a different way. All right, Cancer, great reading. Well, let's see what's going on with my Geminis. Hey, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with Gemini right now this week. What does Gemini need to know for this week? Let's see what's going on with Gemini for this week. Let's see. What can Gemini expect to happen for this week? Let's see. What can Gemini expect to happen this week? Gemini, I also get the vibe someone might be spying on you. What is with everybody spying on each other? I don't know, but for Gemini, a particular Gemini out there, someone is. Oh no, they didn't flip completely, so I won't look at it. Someone is spying on you, just so you know. Well, let's see what pops out in the actual reading, shall we? Okay, come on. Let's see what this general spread for Gemini is for this week. Okay, Gemini, I see that, honestly, I see a time for it actually might be a time to kind of break out. You might have actually been dealing with a really stressful situation, Gemini. Something that kind of was like kind of shocking and you didn't expect. It might be a particular person who behaved out of pocket and you were like, wow, like I didn't see that side of you. It might be that, or it could be a situation that may have turned sour. Okay. I'm actually seeing that. I see you trying to approach this maybe in an even emotionally mature, emotionally balanced way instead of kind of just going one way or the other with it. And, I'd say that that's really a great idea on how to move forward. Okay. What I do see is that, just so you know, Gemini, I'm not sure this is, if this is, no, what I do see, a lot of people are finding you attractive, Gemini. You looking damn good to a lot of people, okay? Darn good. Like a lot of people are finding you attractive right now, Gemini, just so you know. I highly recommend maybe going out with friends. It could be really beneficial for you, especially maybe especially dealing with such kind of sour scenario. Could be a sour person or a sour situation, but maybe going out with your friends is exactly what you need to get out of your head as far as that's concerned. Kind of put space between you and either that person or that situation bring some clarity and just get out of the house. And you know what I mean? Get your mind off of things, relax, have fun, kick back and relax, enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? Life's short. Like, who knows how long we have on this planet? You know, sometimes honestly, it's sometimes things can distract us from the big picture. And big picture is, who knows how long we have out here? Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Seriously. Um, I just want to say though, you know, and again, it's funny that I say that because the bottom of the deck, it's big picture. Look at the big picture. Look at how, you know, everything that you've done, what direction you want your life to head in, everything, you know, because all these little things add up, you know. If this, especially if you came across like a difficult situation or a really sour person, you know, think of like, instead of looking at what they did, think of what, how you learned a lesson from that. What did you learn? You know, and again, if this was something you did not like, what you can do to avoid it in future, right? So, because you know, at the end of the day, we can't control what happens to us, but we can control how we react to it, and we can control if we allow that kind of energy back in our lives in future. Okay. Also, just so you know, there might be a chance for you to go traveling, Gemini. Not necessarily this week, but you might actually hear plans with your friends of wanting to go out and really travel and do something. So, you know, as to where, it's not clarifying for me, but your friends and you guys might come up with an idea of like going on a trip somewhere. And honestly, if I were you, I would take it. I would really take it. I think that getting out and away from, giving space from, again, either this person or this sour person or this sour situation is exactly what the doctor ordered. Okay. All right, Gemini, shoot. That sounds fun. Okay. Steph, if you do get offers to go on a trip, tell me where. I'd love to hear. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Hey, Taurus. Let's see, what can a Taurus expect for this week? And what's going on with Taurus? What can Taurus expect to happen for this week? What can Taurus expect to happen for this week in particular? Let's see. What can Taurus expect to happen for this week? Taurus, just so you know, you might come across someone that is very, either it's one of two ways. Either you're turning a lot of heads right now, Taurus, or you could be meeting someone that you were very attracted to. But let's see what happens in the main spread, shall we? Let's see. Okay. So Taurus, I'm actually seeing right now that, you know, you may have actually been in a state of kind of containing to yourself, right? And just keeping yourself to yourself, you know, kind of looking within, be moving forward in a very mature analytical fashion. This is a thing, I do see that there may have been a love connection. Now, budding love, it wasn't like something like super serious. We weren't like, you know, but it could have been. It could have been. It could have actually, no, let me scratch that, because it could have been, because I see that something may have happened that's actually leading to a lot of stress. Okay, Taurus. I'm kind of seeing that, you know, there maybe, you know what I'm seeing? I see that honestly, one person was so used to being alone, right? And then entering this situation or beginning to, they might have actually just really been focused on something, another situation that stressed them out. That could have been a love thing. This could be you. This could be you. Um, what I'm actually seeing though is, you know, right now is almost a time to really nurture yourself and put the focus back on you, especially if you came across someone that maybe wasn't exactly what you had expected, or, you know, or actually really hurt you, potentially someone that you were really considering building a love connection with, Taurus. I would say put the focus on yourself right now. That's really all you can do, building yourself up, taking care of yourself. um Also, I want you to know that the spirit is saying that this situation will be dealt with fairly as well. So if you were wronged by someone, they will be handled. I want you to know that spirit is clearly letting me know that, especially if someone was portraying themselves to be something they weren't, you know, universe is going to sort it out. They're going to sort it out for you, so you won't even have to kind of strike back for this person. I see karma coming for this person. That's what they did to you. Okay, Taurus. But also, you know, you can't keep a Taurus down for long. take some time for you, cuddle up in bed, watch your favorite movies, kind of decompress and de-stress, especially if you have been kind of feeling kind of upset. Because I feel that, this is a Taurus that's very mature that I'm talking to. And I think that you already know, if someone acts like that, no, you're already, if they're coming at you, putting on a mask, that's not someone who you can ever settle down with in reality, because and that's, I think the main thing is too, is, if that's how they were with you, a universe is already going to sort it for you. That's what I'm saying. Justice is here. So things will be dealt with fairly. Absolutely. Okay, Taurus. So feel better. All right. Let's see what is going on with Aries. Aries, what can Aries expect to happen for this week? What can Aries expect to happen for this week? Let's see. What can Aries expect to happen for this week? What can Aries expect to happen for this week? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What can Aries expect to happen for this week? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Aries. I'm actually seeing, wow, this is great, Aries. You have there's some kind of choice coming before you this week, Aries. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. Also, just so you know, damn, people are really, you're looking damn good to a lot of people, Aries. But I see that this choice, this decision coming your way this week, it's in regards to money. It's in regards to money. Okay. Now, what I'm seeing here, and this is like a big deal. This isn't like, oh, how am I going to spend this $20? So this is how you're going to make some real capital for yourself and you just maybe for yourself, maybe even for your family, depending on what your situation is. What I'm seeing though is that maybe don't rush into a decision. It might actually be best for you to really sit down and contemplate, the ins and outs of each choice that's coming before you. Okay, because I do see the potential to make a lot of money heading your way, big time. Okay, big time. But the cards are asking you to really take the time to go within and see what would be best for you, right? Which one do you think you would have a greater claim to, a greater output of cash? Which one would really benefit you the most? Take time, because I see this is, I think both options, they're both going to be something that you're very passionate about. I think they're both these options heading your way on how to increase your finances. They are, they're both something that you could really get behind, right? But it's go within to really seek a long term, which one's going to be the ideal choice for you. But I want you to know that spirit's letting me get to basically telling me that either way is a good one, right? So one of them might be slightly better than the other for you, Taurus, but I want you to understand that Spirit's got your back. Spirit has your back. If anything, Spirit says, choose the option that's more playful and more fun for you, right? One might be a little more fun for you that you might get more enjoyment out of. Go after that one. That's the choice for you. That without a doubt, go after that choice. So take your time to really consider things, but Spirit is saying, remain fun, choose the more fun, playful option. Because I think that in the long run, yes, you can have chances to make finances with both of them, but I think the long-term happiness is going to come in place when you choose the choice that really just brings out you're the kid-like side to you. Really just calls out your inner child. You know what I mean? One that you can really, because you're going to be passionate about both of these choices, but one of them just, it seems like it's going to just, it makes you a bit happier. Choose that one. That's the one. Honestly, in regards to your finances, if you get a financial choice this week, one of them just, one just a little bit better. They're both great. Don't get me wrong, but one of them just makes your heart smile. Go after that one. Okay. That's what I'm going to definitely advise. And honestly, that's what Spirit's advising as well. Go after the one where it makes you that much little, just much happier, just a little bit even, because long term, that's the one that you can make money with both of them, but over a long term period, you want to go after the one that makes you happiest, because that's the one. I mean, these are two choices you're going to be in for a while. But which one makes you happier? That's gonna turn into you having long-term happiness over a greater period of time. Okay. Well, all right. I think that's what my science needed to hear for this week. I want to thank you all for tuning in. And if your messages resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Again, this is Goth Girl Tarot. Thanks so much for tuning in. All right. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.